Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys some of the best Fortnite glitches out right now, Season 9, latest update. So the first thing I'm going to be showing you guys is how to double shoot on a shotgun. I forget the exact word for it, but here you guys go. So what you want to do is go ahead and fill up your inventory. Have two shotguns, one in your hand, one on the floor, and then to do this glitch, you're going to shoot and pick up the shotgun at the same time. And if you do it right, it's going to skip the entire pumping back animation. So this is how the gun is supposed to shoot. See, I shoot and then I have to wait like 2 seconds to shoot the next bullet, but with this glitch it's going to skip the entire animation and it's going to let you shoot really fast with a shotgun. So you guys can imagine if we try this in a public match, it's going to be really OP. And for this next glitch, I'm going to be showing you guys how to keep the wheels or the ice on your wheels while driving a quad. There's really no competitive advantage to this other than just to show off to your friends. So whenever you drive off the ice, the ice on your wheels should completely disappear unless you do this glitch. So all you got to do is just get off the quad while the wheels are icy and then hop back on it. And just like that, your wheels are going to stay icy throughout the entire game unless you decide to hop off the quad. So this will even work in grassy areas, desert areas like Paradise Palms. So it's a pretty cool glitch. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. So back again to the ice. If you guys try to enter under like the floor in phase mode in this area, the game's gonna kill you. It doesn't want you to do that. However, if you enter the building first and then go into phase mode and just leave through one of the windows or walls, the game will and should let you sort of walk around and explore around the building, not too far. So as you can see in this clip, I'm sort of trying to stay close to the building because if I venture off too far, the game will sort of kill me off. And as you saw there, the RV was floating in air when in reality we are like under a frozen city. So it's pretty cool to see it from this point of view. And you can even jump over this fence, and again, you don't have to start from within the building. You can just sort of go right next to it, go in phase mode, and then go straight down, and you should be able just to go ahead and explore. You can even open this door right over here, but just be careful because when you enter this room and try to go a little bit too close to the opposite side of the room, the game will sort of realize that and it'll sort of kill you off. And here, if you can also open this door, and here you can sort of see inside the building, and the game does let you cross it, but once you cross this ice, you can't get back in unless you go in phase mode again. So this right here is one of my more favorite type of glitches because this does work in a public game mode, and all you have to do is sort of place a floor under this tree here. It doesn't really matter what street it is as long as it's sort of like a ramp like this one is. So after you place the two floors, we're going to go ahead and construct a wall right down the middle of both of them. And after you do that, the game should allow you to place some traps on the floors you had originally placed down. But if it doesn't let you do that, that's fine. You sort of just have to look at it from an angle. So here I go again. This is another road. It's around the same location. I placed the two floors down, and then I'm going to construct a wall right down the middle of them. So here I'm trying to place a trap, and it doesn't really let me. But if I stand on the opposite side and sort of look towards inwards, the game should let me place it. I can't even begin to imagine how helpful this will be in a public match. If you guys sort of start off here, get weapons, and then right before you go, you sort of just place these traps down here. Maybe another team will come by, fighting away another team. They're too busy looking at them, and when they cross that little bridge there, they're sort of gonna die. And in this next glitch, I'm going to show you guys how to not take any fall damage. So all you're going to need to do is construct some sort of structure like I do in the video, and then grab a turret, or if you happen to have one, what you're going to want to do is just sort of jump off of it, and right before you touch the ground, make sure the turret is attached to the building, place it down, and try to land in the middle of it. And as you can see there in that clip, I didn't take any fall damage, and just to show you guys I'm not like in some sort of creative god mode world, I jumped off and killed myself, so you guys can see I have fall damage. So here it also works like this. If you guys happen to see a turret on the ground, you're on a really high building, if you jump on it and enter it right before you touch the ground, you're also going to take no fall damage. And then here I am just showing you guys again that I am not invincible and I can take fall damage. Moving along to the next glitch, this is definitely one of my favorites. A lot of these are my favorites, but this one especially just because I really like prop hunt. Inside the house, you can sort of turn into an apple, and if you sort of move along down the hallway, you're going to come across this staircase, and if you move right in here inside this pillar and lock your camera, nobody's going to be able to see you, especially in a public game mode. You can even hide within this staircase itself, and again, nobody's going to be able to see you, one, because you're really small, and two, the staircase, so nobody's going to be able to see you. And outside the house, here's another glitch I'm going to show you guys. If you guys convert yourself into this small piece of wood, and by the way, I think I might be the first person on YouTube to post this because I actually came across this glitch on TikTok. So if you turn yourself into this piece of wood and jump on this tire, on this sawmill, I don't think it's called a sawmill, I'm not sure what it's called, but with the little piece of wood, if you hop on here and enter this plank, you're sort of just gonna merge inside of it and sort of become invisible. So that's that glitch. And here's another one with the same piece of wood. If you move towards the back of the map, you can jump on this fence, and then from this fence you're going to be able to jump on top of this building. Once you're on the roof, you're going to jump on the corner of this other roof right here, and after, I know this is a really long process, and once you're on this roof, you can sort of go ahead and jump on this tree, and once you're on this tree, you're sort of hidden from the rest of the game. I doubt anybody's going to be able to find you unless they've seen this video and recognize and know that this is a good hiding spot. And I seriously doubt that. I'm at 13 subs. So here's another glitch. Same spot. You have to do this right at the beginning of the game too. You're going to convert yourself into this garage door, and the game should automatically destroy the door by itself. I'm pretty sure it does this by itself, so you don't really have to do too much. I was just standing right next to it, and after that, because you selected that item and that garage door has disappeared, you're going to disappear too. And you can, as you can see here, it only took about maybe 5 to 6 seconds, and I'm now invisible and I can walk around pretty much the entire map as an invisible garage door. So this is really cool, and I'm sure it'll get you a lot of wins in public game modes. So moving on to the next glitch, I will always include this in my compilations because it's just so OP and Epic Games has not patched it yet. If you use a shadow bomb in a public game mode, this works with any vehicle, and you enter the vehicle as soon as the effect disappears, you should sort of stick with it and be invisible forever. So when my character started flashing, I jumped up in the air, entered the quad, and as you can see, I'm still invisible, 20 seconds after it should have ended. Moving on to the next glitch, this is definitely a cool one you can show your friends. In the creative game mode, any island, well actually this one might work the best, if you put a sphere next to your hub portal and enter the sphere, it'll sort of send you back because you're sort of touching the portal, and then you go back to your island and you hit the sphere that you just entered. The game still thinks you're inside that sphere, so when you hit it, it'll once again send you back to the hub, but your character is sort of going to start sliding, and this is because you hit the ball and the game thinks you're inside the ball, so it's going to push you sideways. And once you go back to the island, this might happen, I'm not sure, this never happened to me, but my ball had a really weird animation glitch, and you can just keep hitting it, and because the game thinks you're in it, it's sort of going to push you along as if you were in the ball, when in reality I'm sort of just hanging out. I'm not even touching my controller, the analog sticks, other than just hitting the ball itself. So this is a really cool glitch. You can maybe show your friends. I don't know if they'd be impressed, I don't think they will, but maybe this glitch will impress them. So if you're in creative and you got the element gun, the prop gun hunt, and you throw this structure down there, that McDonald's type building, and you shoot that light, it's going to teleport you up into the sky as if you were in space. So you're really, really high. You can even see the end of the world, the sort of like the shape, the horizon. So that's really, really cool. The next glitch, if you select something really, really big with the prop gun hunt and you back up your island and then just wait. So the waiting shouldn't take too long. I think it depends on your internet. I'm not quite sure, but for me, it usually takes around 2 minutes. So there I waited, I go back to my menu and I restore the island that I just backed up. And as soon as you hit that restore button, your character will automatically convert into some giant character. So mine, it was sort of a little bit laggy, not too bad. I can walk around, and I'm not sure if it'll appear for your other friends. I think it will. I'm pretty sure it will, but you guys can sort of mess around with that. So here's one of the last bugs or last glitches I'm going to show you guys. It's really cool to do, and it again has to do with the prop gun hunt. If you throw down this chalkboard and personalize it, so here I'm just gonna type in yeet. So I typed in yeet, and I'm gonna go ahead and change. I'm gonna get rid of the border, so that way it's just the text and the color in the background. You can sort of convert yourself into that, and already that's pretty impressive. So I don't know if I would call this a glitch or not, because I don't think we should be allowed to convert ourselves into text, but I mean, I guess it's there. But that we're not done yet. So you can go ahead and customize it even further. Again, I'm gonna go back into this menu, and there's gonna be an option that says color of the background. So I'm playing the game in Spanish because I have a Spanish YouTube channel. You can go ahead and change it to just clear, and then you can sort of shoot it with the prop gun hunt, and you're sort of just gonna be the word itself. It's pretty cool. You're literally playing not as a character, just as a word. I'm playing as Yeet. I think that's pretty funny. And if you sort of want to go invisible, you can. So not only can you convert yourself into words, but also punctuation marks. So I just went ahead and did a period because I think that was the smallest thing I could have selected, and it looks like I'm invisible. So that's going to be the end of this video, you guys. Make sure to leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.